Welcome back to Wide Weekly. I'm going to be honest with you right up front. This was a rough week for crypto, but it was a great week for what we're building. Let's get into it. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Ethereum dropped from around $3,200 to just over $2,059 this week. That's roughly a 37% crash in 7 days. Over $2.5 billion in leveraged positions got liquidated in a single weekend. Bitcoin fell below 70,000 for the first time since late 2024, and ETH is now about 57% below its August 2025 cycle peak near 4,900. So what happened to EAT's dollar price? Well, ETH trades against ETH on Uniswap. When Ethereum drops 37% and there's no buy volume to offset it, EAT's dollar price drops too. That's how trading pairs work. It's math, not momentum. Now, what caused all of this? A combination of macro pressure, hawkish Fed signals under new chair Kevin Warsh, $447 million in spot ETH ETF outflows, geopolitical tension, and a cascading liquidation event that wiped out over-leveraged traders across the board. This is what the tail end of a crypto 4-year cycle looks like. The last time we saw moves like this was 2022. Before that, 2018. The pattern repeats. And every single time, what survives the drawdown are the projects that are building something real. Wide is building something real. EAT has now funded 7,449 meals. That number didn't go down when ETH crashed. It went up. 105 meals just today. The mechanism works regardless of market direction, because trading fees fund meals, whether the price goes up or down. Every trade counts. Now let's zoom out, way out, because this is bigger than any one week in crypto. The US nonprofit sector generates $3.7 trillion in annual revenue and contributes 5.2% of GDP. Charitable giving alone is $592.5 billion per year. And these organizations have never had a public market. Think about that. Stocks gave companies a way to raise capital at scale. YD is building that same infrastructure, but for nonprofits. At under $15 million in fully diluted value today, YDE is a grain of sand. The total crypto market is 2.6 trillion. The US nonprofit sector, if tokenized, represents 13 trillion in value. World stock markets sit at 140 trillion. The journey from here to there is an 867,000x opportunity. That's the thesis. And it doesn't depend on what Ethereum does this week. Here's where things get really interesting. Moltbook launched last week and already has over 1.5 million autonomous AI agents posting, collaborating, and executing on-chain transactions on a Reddit-style social network built exclusively for bots. We're talking coverage from CNN, NPR, CoinDesk, and Wiz. This is not a niche story. OpenAI co-founder Andrej Karpathy called it, and I'm quoting here, the most incredible sci-fi takeoff adjacent thing he's seen recently. The Tech Buzz featured EAT alongside the Moltbook coverage, noting that EAT hit its all-time high and its 6,000 meal milestone on the same day the AI agent narrative exploded. Now imagine this. 1.5 million agents trading on Cause Coin rails. That would generate more meals than any charity gala in history. We published a full article on X breaking down why AI agents should use EAT for their payment rails. Go check it out. Quick but important update here. We closed the first tranche of our founding member round. Every investor in this round becomes a founding member of YD with exclusive rights and platform access for 5 years. This is a one-time designation. Once it's closed, it's closed. Pool.Fans is handling YD's revenue bond tokenization. We'll have more details on that next week. Big milestone. The Coinbase listings team personally invited YD to the Coinbase Blue Carpet, their premium builder program. What does that mean for us? Coinbase One subscriptions, asset page customization on both the centralized exchange and the retail DEX, developer credits, on-chain marketing rebates, and market maker matching. This is Coinbase rolling out the carpet, literally, for wide. We're also actively building our Kraken exchange listing submission, which includes a MyCA white paper for EU regulatory compliance. A second major exchange listing would expand EAT's reach to European crypto investors and significantly increase liquidity. This is a big deal, and we're pushing hard to make it happen. This one came to us, Crowded and Bounded. Their CEO and SVP of sales got on a call with us. For those who don't know, Crowded serves Girl Scouts of America, national sororities, fraternities, and colleges. The plan is to roll out YD across their full nonprofit client base. Think about that. Debit cards that feed. More details coming soon, but this is a massive distribution channel opening up. Feed the Children is finalizing marketing language with us right now. This is one of the largest hunger relief organizations in the entire United States, and they're moving toward a public partnership with YDE. We'll share more as soon as approvals are locked in. YDE leadership meets the owner of Roth Investments in person next week. He's also a board member of Second Harvest Food Bank, so the mission alignment here is real. Their 38th annual Roth conference runs March 22nd through the 24th at the Ritz-Carlton in Dana Point. About 500 companies and over 1,000 institutional investors will be in the room. That's the kind of exposure that moves the needle. We're building a wait list right now at eat.ong for the EAT debit card. This is a physical card where your everyday spending, groceries, gas, coffee, funds hunger relief. The website is still a work in progress, but we're finalizing. This is a huge step for showcasing what EAT can do in the real world outside of crypto in people's everyday lives. Here's a fun one. Both Polymarket and Kalshi gave away free groceries in New York City this week. Polymarket opened a free grocery store running February 12th through the 16th. Kalshi handed out $50 per shopper. Cool gestures, but both end in days. Eat doesn't. Every trade funds meals year-round. About $40 in volume equals one meal, forever. That's the difference between a PR stunt and a sustainable model. Aaron wrote a great piece on this. Why free grocery pop-ups won't solve NYC's food crisis. Go read it. All right, let's close with the numbers. 7,449 meals funded. Current price sitting at around $0.0000107. We're at 74% progress toward our 10,000 meal milestone. That means 2,551 meals to go. Quick reminder, EAT saw a 600% surge on launch day, December 10th, 2025. We're listed on CoinGecko, Live CoinWatch, DropsTab, and Be in Crypto. You can trade on Uniswap V4 on Base, or just search Wide End Hunger on Coinbase. Markets crash, meals don't stop. That's the whole point. If you believe in what we're building, trade EAT at wide.org/EAT. Follow us at WideOrg on every platform. Join the community on WAP. And if you're new here, welcome. You picked a hell of a week to show up, but the best ones usually do. Stay hungry. We'll see you next week. This has been informational content only and not financial advice. Token values fluctuate based on market conditions. Impact outcomes depend on nonprofit execution and trading volume. YD operates as a 501c4 social welfare organization. EAT is the first cause token on the Impact Exchange. Trading fees fund verified nonprofits through transparent on-chain governance.